In this video, we'll look at Polarion's capability to compare live documents and one of many possible scenarios for merging work items between documents. It's pretty common to have a LiveDoc containing a master specification for some application and then to branch the master to create another specification document for something like a future version or maybe a platform-specific variant. We have another video on branching documents, so we won't go through the entire process now. Let's just skip right on to an already branched doc. The branched document starts as a carbon copy of some revision of the master, often the current head revision, but it can branch from any revision depending on what you need to do. Once branched, work can begin on developing the variant-specific document. We'll let this particular placeholder down here represent that ongoing work. We don't really need to focus on that right now. Let's don our requirements engineer hat and say that we want to make this master requirement specific to this variant for Android. You can't change it directly because it's referenced from the master document as indicated by the dotted work item border. You can only edit items stored in the document itself. So what we can do is to overwrite the reference with a copy of the item and store it in this doc. The border changes to solid style, meaning that this item is now stored in this doc, and we can make changes. So let's do something like be specific about the logo. It's a trivial example perhaps, but hopefully easy to follow. Meanwhile, back in the master doc, work on it might be going on concurrently. For example, some platform-specific sub-requirements could be added, like this one. Now at some point, maybe there's been a release, the author of the branched spec compares it to the master to see if anything significant has changed. This is quick to do. You go to Operations, Compare With, Master Document. The Compare page opens in Document View, and we need to open the Work Items view to check for work item changes. Here we see there are in fact some changes, and now the master contains a requirement that's appropriate to this variant, so it's nice to merge with the master. For this and other content changes, and there are many possible scenarios, Polarion provides this Merge sidebar. The two large arrow buttons show us what merge options are available in each merge direction. It has some smarts built in, so you can only do merges that make sense in the given direction. If either button is disabled, it means there are no valid merge options in the respective direction. So what do we want to do here? Well, the master now contains a requirement that fits our platform-specific variant spec. So we can select the branch doc and replace the previously overwritten item, inserting a reference to the master item again. Then we select the master doc and say we want to insert a reference to the new platform-specific item the comparison shows us the master now contains. Since work on the master seems to be ongoing, let's opt for live references so that changes in the master will automatically propagate to this branch doc. Now we can save our changes. And after the merge operation, we can see that the referenced master requirements meet the needs of our variant spec. Now back in the master doc, let's make a change. Let's add the word logo so that we're really specific. We save it. Return to the branch document, refresh it since it's already open, and we can see that the master changes automatically propagated to the branch. This scenario is just one of the many options you have for merging work items between different documents. Hopefully you now know enough that you can set up a sandbox project and try merging some documents on your own.